So here is the bathroom before. It is honestly embarrassing to even show you guys how terrible it looks. We've been needing to redo it for years now. As you can see, this is so old that when we go to clean it and scrub it, it begins to peel off. So basically the seal, whatever this is called, silicone, is just stained. We've had this leak for a while now that we can't seem to fix. This is a really small shower area, so we want to really maximize the space and not make it feel so claustrophobic when you're in the showers. Let me just get in and show you guys. It's really small and dark and you don't have a lot of space at all. And because we're showering in here and using really hot water, it tends to fill up with steam in this room. And as you can see, now there's cracks in the wall and in the ceiling from the steam and water. So we're gonna need to do something about that. One last thing, the countertops, as you can see, is this really pretty brown marble. Wait, what's it called? Granite. We have to match the theme of what's already in here. The mirrors are also a really pretty dark brown as well. So we're gonna stick with the brown and bronze and bring that into the shower as well. So when we do take out these tiles, we do have to stick with the brown color that we already have going on. So this is an example of what we want to do. We want to have the little area for our soap and we want to have the rain shower effect going on.
Hey guys, so we're here at Lowe's, finally picking out bathroom tile for the shower. You see anything you like?
We're thinking brown because that's the color of the countertops that are already in the bathroom, so we have to stick with what's already there.
Like an emerald wall.
Yeah.
And then brown shower. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna see what we got.
I think the next aisle is the one with more brown color.
Alright, well let's go check it. Alright, so we're having trouble finding exactly what we want, but this is the idea that I have in mind.
We pulled up some inspo. This wall.
Yeah, so like this brown with like the rectangle. So like
and maybe
all they
even
have,
brown grout.
honestly, I'd love to just do it marble like that and just have the bathroom look like that.
It just won't match.
But it won't match.
Sorry.
We have to do brown. We're forced to do brown.
I know it's hard to find brown because I never shop for brown. So if you don't know how to grout or you don't want to do all those extra steps, you can get these peel and stick types and just put them right on the wall. And some of them even look like they have grout. Isn't that cool? Then you just connect them together on the sides.
Yep. All right,
Wait,
that's their
grout?
only
You wanna put some
options.
grout color?
That's their only tile options. We're going to Home Depot after this.
No,
Go to the next
we also
aisle.
want to do glass doors and then have like bronze.
Oh yeah, let's go look at the glass doors and come
Let's
back to
go look
this.
at the glass doors.
All right. Twirling in toilet seats.
Yummy.
Literally. Ah, we found the glass shower door area. Yes, I can tell you right now, I want something with wheels like
These
that.
are hard to clean now.
Okay, so it looks like we may be going to Home Depot. Those pebbles
are nice. That's
but like a real tile. If we could find this in a real tile, I want that to be the bottom. Jen just broke the door. Nice. What if we just did two of those, one in each corner, and we just...
It's like you're going in a pod to like get frozen for 100 years.
Okay, we're gonna end it on that note.
Yeah.
So where are we, Jen?
Home D.
As you can see by the orange shelves. So we're here to check out the shower stuff here. All right, where do we go?
This one.
This way?
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't have went this way though. But she didn't listen to me. So they have so many more options here.
Too small.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it is a little bit, but not.
Dark brown grout.
Yeah, that would look good.
And then dark brown on the walls.
I like how it's got some dark pebbles in it.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, that's perfect size.
I
That's,
like
we'll
this.
take. We'll do this.
And
All right,
I like
winner.
that it's not a lot of dark ones, just a few.
Yeah, so that's a winner.
Uh-oh.
This comes as one piece.
No.
Yeah.
Steve, it comes like this and you grout it. What are you talking about?
Oh, get the out of
Are
here.
you stupid?
Yeah, like that's perfect size, perfect color. I really like that one.
So we're picking our bathroom wall color. I'm looking for like an emerald green, maybe with a little bit of blue in it. Not sure yet. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, I want a little bit of blue.
I'm feeling like these tones.
I like that top left one.
Top pick.
No, I think that's too green. I like that one. That's got like
Yeah,
the blue
because
in
our
it that I like.
lighting is a little, it's not very bright, so this would be a little too dark. I think we're gonna go with this one, Northern Hemisphere. So now we just need a brown for the trim that looks good against this green, and it would have to match bronze colors that are for the shower.
All
So
right.
I'm feeling like it has to go with that brown vibe. And we are back in the shower door. aisle.
For round
Back on the
2.
shower door aisle. Round 2. Let's see if we like anything this time around. We're a little more open now that we know the options are limited with bronze, apparently. I want something that's like simple to go up to the top when you go to clean it.
Like this?
This is like the plastic, so I don't like
Oh,
that.
that's true.
This one I like because you can put like your towel on it.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Yeah, I like that. Would you want fogged glass?
No. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with this store.
I like that
What
one.
do you think? And this is like the good brand that I like.
That's
Think we're gonna
crazy.
go with this one. Yeah.
I wonder if that's
that
the
was
one.
Easy. How was that easier the second time around? So is the tile picking.
Because we knew we wanted and didn't want.
And for our fixtures, there's not many options here. We're probably gonna end up ordering it from Amazon because they had really good options, but this is still the same color. So I'm gonna grab one of these and color match it to the brown paint. I'm liking these the best because I don't really like this round effect. I like more of like the square.
I want like a single like this, but you don't have to keep doing the stupid.
Oh, that's true. You wanna go with this one then?
Yeah.
All right, let's go that one. Or this one. That one's straight.
Oh, that's cool.
Am I the only one who's obsessed with these mini tubs? What do they do with this display once they're finished with it? Do you want to choose the brown?
Safari. That's close. It's got great.
Oh yeah, that looks nice up against the green too. I like how you can see where the undertone comes from. So you see how like you go straight across.
Right. Can we get a bronze with the green in it? No.
Ugh. What do you think, guys? Do y'all like it? Oh, I almost just picked the same one you picked.
Alright, well then we
That
have
means
to
it's a
fold that.
definite must. All right, well, that's what we're going with then, obviously. So in the bathroom right now, we have this type of light, which always reminds me of like a nipple coming out. So I really don't like it. We're looking to get another light that's bronze so it can match everything else in the bathroom. So nice. Can you see it, guys? I think I like this one. Either this one or this one, depending on the size space that we need it in.
LED no bulb replacement. Oh, and it's dimmable. Oh my god, this is exactly what we need.
Oh, that's awesome. So we need the switch that goes for dimmable. So now we're gonna choose the pendant lights for above the sinks. We need the bronze, but the ones that we have now, the bulbs are super small, so they don't put out a lot of light. The LED, those are power saving, so it makes your electrical bill cheaper, and they don't get as hot, and they look really nice. Like it puts off the perfect color lighting. So we've already looked at these once, and we needed all of them, so let's be a little bit more open-minded while we look at them. Kind of like that one with the
That
spots.
dome? Yeah, but it's just dark.
Look at this one,
You
guys.
can't put an LED bulb in there though.
Oh, you can?
No,
How
I mean
pretty
you
this
could.
is.
It can be
I like
so
how it's
bright.
like ombre. These were ones we kind of liked, but
And then that's gonna be super bright too.
Oh, because it's not covered.
Yeah, it has to cover the light, otherwise we
But you
can't use
wanted more
LED.
light.
I do, but like it has to be like a fog.
This one's fog.
I mean, all right, yeah, let's go with
Mirrored
that.
on top. I don't want to get it if you don't like it though. I want to like be 100%.
I don't like it. It's got silver in it.
All right, that's true. Everything's bronze, so I feel like that's the word of this video, bronze. Is that even what it's called? Or
Yes,
bronzed?
it's bronzed.
Okay, I don't like any of these still. So Home Depot or Amazon. And we made it. Floor and decor. I wish we could do that. That is so pretty. Nice on clearance. I like that. I'm not liking any of those. Oh, here we go. This is what I like for the floor.
Yes.
I like these accents too, to do like a stripe.
I like that.
So that's the color we like. I don't think that looks good next to like anything over here. Black, would that be too dark? Yeah, that's bad. No.
That's like the closest.
Pretty. I like the mirrored. These are nice.
Too big though.
That is too big. I don't even have something in between this and this.
I know.
It's not, like, why? Oh, look, like this. A white floor. Oh, tan with that.
With this, yeah. That would look great.
Oh, that would look good.
What about brown grout?
Yeah, I think brown grout.
Like
and then
this?
brown grout here, so it like matches.
To match like that.
Look how pretty. You can see like the light. Look how pretty.
I know, that's why
That's
I
so
don't want to veer
cool.
away from this. I wish
Yeah, I do like this.
I want to ask her if they have
Wait, let's go look at the accents too. Definitely bathroom goals in our future house. I don't like these for the floor. What about
See?
this one?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And that's only $5. That's not bad.
Or even this, it just has really small accents that would match the wall. That might.
It does look like it. Let me go get the sample again.
It's different prices because it's different sizes. This is a large tile. Hard decisions. You have to be able to visualize it, and that's the difficult part. Let's see.
That's perfect.
Nice. I think we have a winner, chicken dinner. Here's the paint color that we're liking. It's like an emerald-ish, turquoise-ish green. It looks a little darker on camera. Should we do one of these or no? I'm not loving any of these colors. This one would be the closest, it looks like. I'm not loving that. I mean, this one maybe. Ooh.
That's pretty damn close.
I mean, these are all pretty, they just don't match. Look at that. I like it, I think. We're gonna try to find a cream one instead of green in the middle. I like this one, I think, for the accent. That looks really good.
Shoe level. I like that.
Like this?
So it doesn't look right. Like that.
Yes, that one matches so good. Look how nice. I think I like that.
I do too.
And we're gonna do it all brown grout, so it's gonna be like dark brown in the middle.
Yeah, it's gonna look so good.
All right, guys, so we are back home, and I'm gonna go over the planning phase of the bathroom. We're gonna have a 2-day demolition of the entire shower bathtub area. I think this part personally is gonna be super satisfying. I would love to take a hammer to this tub that has stubbed my toe countless of times. We have never bathed in this bathtub, and we have been here for about 6 years now. Then once everything is taken down and we have the wall ripped into, we can see then how the plumbing is set up. That way we can plan how we're gonna hang our shower head, our sprayer, and what all we can actually have in the shower. So until we know what's behind these walls, we can't really plan that part just yet. We will be bringing this tile all the way up to the ceiling, so we will have to rerun this plumbing. We definitely do have help coming because we have never done this type of DIY before, so we do want to be super hands-on so that we can learn, but we also want to be sure we're doing everything as correct as possible. I will leave everything that we used in this video down below in the description if you are interested in anything that I mentioned in this video. So this will be the last that you see the bathroom like this. I am super excited for this process and to really get in here and take all of this oldness out. Oh, I can't do that. It's way too loud. Oh my god, how cool. Whoa! Why is this so satisfying to me? I guess because I hate the shower so much. Finally, no bathtub.
I know, I'm super excited. Day 1 of demolition.
This is where our drain was for the tub, so now it is gonna be here for the shower. We're gonna have our little inset here where we put our shampoo and conditioner. I forgot what that's called. Can you explain this? Because I forgot already.
We're gonna have a rain shower. With the rain shower, this is too low. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna raise it up to like roughly here, and it's gonna stick out, and the rain shower will be pointed down. The one that we ordered comes as a kit.
And it's on sale on Amazon, which is
and
amazing.
It's on sale right now. And so there's a centerpiece that turns the water on and off.
So this is where our hot and cold knobs previously were.
Yeah, so hot and cold water.
So they're gonna basically be extended
They're just
up.
gonna be extended up. There's like this centerpiece that comes in. It's got a hot and cold on the left and right, and then there's an output on the top.
Awesome.
And so that output will actually go to the sprayer, and the other
Rain
one will
shower on
go
the
up
top.
to the rain shower. And there's a knob on the kit itself that switches the water between the sprayer and the shower. So that's gonna be super cool. I'm excited about that. They recommended that we center the drain. I'm not against it, but I didn't want to bust out the sheetrock. I mean the sheetrock, the cement. Put a new thin layer of sheetrock. I mean
Cement.
of cement over the top. I don't know if what they used here. We're gonna use a latex paint so that hopefully it doesn't crack. But anyways, I showed the contractor and asked him what paint to get, and he told me it's written down in my notes.
Ew.
What?
I just touched my hair on that.
Oh.
Shit's nasty. So that's it. Demo day 1, guys, is done. Here is the happy moment of the tub in the trash. Here are all the tiles. As you can see, they came individually, which is gonna be such a pain to put on, but that's okay.
They did. That's right. I mean, they're sitting like that.
You didn't even notice and you put them all in here.
I mean, I just didn't realize.
He just brought all this in here and didn't even notice.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Here is our floor, and then down here is the accent cream color. We have our mortar, which this is what you use to put the tile onto the wall. And then we also have our brown grout right here in case you were interested on the brand or the name. And it's in the color mahogany. And for the edge of the tile, the lady recommended that we get a pencil tile. She said most of the time people go with the same color tile that they choose. So as you can see, all of the tiles are obviously going to be completely different. So I didn't want to go with the same style on this tiny tile because I just did not like how that looked at all. We ended up choosing this really pretty bronzed pencil tile, and that's going to be the edge. And when the light hits it, look how nice it looks.
Yes,
So
you can
pretty.
really see that bronze.
Armani hates everything about this. We're getting our hardy board for the back of the tile.
You put this where you're gonna put your tile if it's in a shower or wet area, so that your sheetrock doesn't become soggy over time. And then, like I've heard that the tiles will get mushy and start pressing in or falling off.
All right, so we're gonna get some treated 2x4s to build out the lip of the shower, the step in, and also the window that we still don't know what it's called technically.
You want to prevent molding and mildew. So get the treated 2x4s. Next up, we're getting some concrete, and this is going to be used on the floor because we have to move the drain to the center, and we just need to level everything out once that drain's there.
All right, so the last thing we need is hardy board screws. And we got them, look right here.
Hardy backer screws.
And then
Last
let's show
item.
Hardy backer board.
Hardy backer board. Today is day 2. It's kind of hard to have the camera in here filming because it is a dust mess. The camera gets in the way. As you can see, it's a really small area. We're gonna go in for some day 2 progress. So here are all the tools. It's a complete mess in here. But we now have the lip of the shower right here. So we have 3 2x4s here, which have been screwed all together. So this is nice and secure. And then we also decided to bust out the floor. So that is now done. And then we also have our little cubby there, which I still don't know the name. Sorry, guys. So as you can see, these 2x4s that hold the wall together all run vertically. So we basically just cut this one here and added the 2x4s in there. So we have them stacked. There's 2 of them side by side here. This one we laid on its side, so we only needed 1. And then we have 1 on either side vertically for the 2 sides. And we just drilled it directly into the pre-existing 2x4 that's already there in the wall. As you can see, we added our screws in there. That is how that came out. So I forgot to film once the piping was done, but basically there is now a pipe from this drain that went all the way to this new one. So we now have the drain in the center. Then you would just want to lay some cement to fill up that hole, and this is the cement that we used in case you are interested. Wait for it to dry, and then you want to add this shower pan liner, which is going to make the floor waterproof. So basically you want to be sure you're overlapping it on the edges, and then you can begin adding your walls to it. This does overlap over the lip and on either side. Since the cement boards do go all the way down to the floor, this little overlay will be behind the boards like it is right here. So this basically is just going to keep the whole ground completely waterproof. And for the drain, all you're going to do is cut a hole in this pan liner so that you can fit the drain through it. And then we added the seal right on top. So here's the first concrete wall put up, and you do want to be sure you're using these hardy backer screws. Drill the screws directly into the 2x4s. And if you are curious on how to cut these boards to obviously custom fit exactly in your shower, so this is the power tool that you want to use for that. As you can see, it's basically like a little handheld saw, and this is going to cut right through those boards. Super easy. This is another tool that will make your life a lot easier. This is a drywall screwdriver. So you do want to be sure you have these 2 tools to apply all of your hardy backer boards to your walls. Also, if you didn't want to purchase these and you don't know anyone who may have them for you to borrow, you can always rent them at hardware stores. Here's how it looks with the cement walls. You then want to seal all of your edges and any of the holes where you put the screws. This is just going to make it completely waterproof and all basically one piece. And you also want to do the same thing to your shelf here as well. So this is just a detailed look on how the hot and cold look. So we're just going to attach each pipe on either side. So hot and cold, and then right through the top is where the shower head is going to come out from. I'll show you guys how it looks once it's all installed in the shower. And we just screwed that in, ran it all the way up, and this is the nozzle that's gonna be used for the shower head. Here's the end of day 3. All the cement boards are now up and all of the joints have been closed and sealed. We also have the hardy board here on the lip. Tomorrow, this whole floor will be filled with concrete up to the drain line. As you can see, it's now flush with the drain. There is a little bit of a gap, and that's because there's still gonna be tile added on top of this. So the next step will be adding this Aqua Defense, which is a waterproofing and crack insulation membrane, and basically you just want to add this before you apply all of your tile work. So here's how it looks after day 5. You do want to be sure that you're really focusing it on all of these cracks and crevices to ensure that everything is 100% waterproof. So we're going to let this dry, and then tomorrow starts the tiling process. Day 6, and half of one wall of tile is complete. Look how nice that looks. We went with the 1/8 inch in between. We also had the option of 1/16, but I wanted a little bit more space since these are pretty busy tiles. I wanted a nice little brown break in between each one. And basically all you want to do is apply the mortar on the back and begin at either the top or the bottom. We decided to stagger the tiles, as you can see, instead of stacking them on top of each other. And I really like how that ended up coming out. And then you will end up needing to cut some of the tiles, as you can see, to fill in any gaps or spaces. So the way that you cut that is with one of these. You just add water to it and this will cut your tile. So unfortunately, these bronze pencil tiles aren't going to work for the edges, but we are able to use these to go around our little cubby that we have here. I'm excited that we're still gonna be able to use these some type of way because I love how these look.
Oh my God, what's up guys? Okay. So I just got home from work. I got home all excited to see the progress, to show y'all what happened. Oh my God, well, just wait. Look how good it looks. Until he forgot to put the bar in. So I tell him, I'm like, man, you forgot to put the bar in. Oh, I had it in my head. Well, having it in your head and applying what you have in your head is two different things. So here I was. Ow, I'm stepping on the tiles and basically he popped them off and then I scraped the mortar off the back so it didn't harden up and so that we can use them again. I went to Floor and Decor today. Let me show you what we got. So I got these nice pencils because the other ones that we got, these were way too thin. That's them side by side. Look how thin this one is. So this one's gonna, they match so good, I'm trying to grab this instead of this. Cool. Oh yes, oh my God. It's even better than it was in the store when I laid it on the table. Can I get you like level with? Was I recording this whole time? I can have better been. So you see how nice, how there's a lip here, so we're not gonna go with this, but this is perfect. Bro, I didn't think it would break, but guess what? It broke! All right, boom. So yeah, you see how that looks versus this? Big difference. So yeah, so that's it for today. I think it's day 7, but just in case it's day 8, you can have this part too. So that's it for day 8.
And as you can see, you do have to cut your holes where all of your piping is gonna be and your fixtures for your shower. Also, here is a close-up of how the corner looks. End of day 9 progress of all of the tile.
I love it. I love the way the frame came out in the back. The tie-in with that up there, it looks so good.
So we were debating on adding one of these on the side of this, and we decided not to. I like how it looks perfectly flush right here against the door frame. I feel like that just adds too much because now it goes over the door frame.
Yeah. The ceiling's slanted, so there's actually a pitch where it's like an inch on that side and a half inch on this side.
Yeah.
But you can't really tell yet.
And here's how this looks. It's still drying. That's why there's these tiles holding it in place like that. But this came out so nice with the bronzed border around it.
It really looks so
I love it.
Floor tiles are gonna go in the floor, but what about the curb?
Didn't we say maybe these? So that way it goes from dark to light, ends with dark.
Let's see, let's put a tile there and see how it looks.
I like that already. What do you think?
I like it. I think it's gonna look weird if you come up and continue.
Oh yeah, I don't like that idea.
Obviously brown here, there's brown there too. All right.
Here's the tile all finished.
I love it.
I am in love.
The floor looks really, really good.
It looks so good with the brown grout. Look at it. And look, it's right around the drain flush perfect. We went with the wall color on the curb like we were debating the other
I'm
day.
so glad we did too. It looks so good with just the floor. Like the floor pops even more.
And then this is how our stripe ended up coming out with the nice little detailing on the edge. I don't like that.
What? Oh, there?
Yeah, why
Oh
is
my
that
god.
one?
Oh, it's like, oh, it's there. It's there.
Really?
Damn. Damn, the only flaw. And that's a half a flaw.
Have no damn black spot.
What is this? It's working so good.
That's the only problem with help is...
They don't do this.
Look at the baby. Today's the end of day 11 and the shower is finished. All we have left is we are about to begin painting. Since we're using this paint in the shower, we are going to be priming the walls first. This is the paint that we will be using to prime with. It seals the interior surfaces and blocks water, so this is perfect to use. We also have the final layer of sealant added on top of it, so I will insert a picture of what we ended up using for that. So now that I'm working in the larger part of the bathroom, I figured I would film a little time lapse for you guys. Since I couldn't get any footage of the shower, I figured I would get some footage out here since there's more space. But I just finished painting all of the baseboards and the ceiling this really dark brown color. And this is the green color that I chose for the bathroom. I'm sure a lot of people don't really like this color, but I have wanted a room in my home this color for years now. Actually, the first pin that I ever pinned on Pinterest was a room that was similar to this color. So I've always, for some reason, really wanted a color like this in my house. For the most part, my entire home is pretty neutral, so I figured I would play around with color in the bathroom since it is a smaller space and bring in this turquoise green color that I've wanted for so long now. I love the contrast of the green up against the granite countertop that we have, and I love the way that the colors just flow into the shower tile colors that we chose as well. So I hope you guys love the bathroom turnout as much as I do, and I hope you were able to get some inspiration and ideas. I will leave all materials and things listed down below, links to everything in case you are interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.
Wow, that worked great because it's so blurry now.
Literally in the middle of Lowe's, just filming. This isn't weird or sus at all.
Hey guys, I am super blurry, but...
All right, ready guys for the construction site?
Ready.
Almost...
Oh, shoot! What? You're
Yes.
making a new shower?
Yep.
No, we won't.
Good job.
No, we're just not gonna shower anymore. This is gonna be our Bonnie's room.
I shower in there.
No, you don't shower in there.
Yeah, I do like this. I stick my head there, I flush the toilet twirly, and then I got clean hair.
We can't make this Armani's room? Look, he wants it to be his room.
No, it's your shower room. Look at curtain hanging spot.
A curtain hanging spot.